Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, firearm fees shoot up. Licensed firearm holders will begin paying much more to renew their weapons as of today. The renewal fee has jumped from $12,000 per year to $20,000, while new applicants for a gun license will now pay $30,000, up from $12,000, the Firearm Licensing Authority announced on Monday. One gun owner told the news that he was informed Monday about the hike, which he described as too steep. "This is just too much," he said. "From $12,000 to $20,000, this is ridiculous." However, FLA Chief Executive Officer Shane Darling told the news that the increases are the first in a decade. The last increase was in 2014 when the renewal fee moved from $8,000 to $12,000, Darling said. The FLA says there are 44,000 licensed firearm holders in the country. Motor vehicle registration renewal now available online. Tax Administration Jamaica is officially reporting the full implementation of the first phase of online motor vehicle registration renewal. In a release on Monday, the agency stated that the added online service, which is as a result of the collaboration among TAJ, eGov Jamaica, and the Insurance Association of Jamaica, means that motorists are able to renew their motor vehicle registration certificate online via the authority's online platform at www.jamaicatax.gov.jm. This addition to the suite of digital services follows the recently concluded pilot exercise of the service, with statistics suggesting a strong take-up of the online renewal option, TJ said. During the pilot phase, April 1 to September 30, approximately 2,886 of 2,928 applications were processed, with data indicating that more than 90% of the applications were processed within a business day, which is well within the 1 to 3 days stated turnaround time, according to the agency. Commissioner General of Tax Administration Jamaica, Ainsley Powell, has expressed his satisfaction with the full implementation of the Phase 1 service, indicating that the tax authority has refreshed and fine-tuned the online service with enhanced security features, greater usability, and a more seamless transition of the service process. Commissioner General Powell reiterated the authority's continued leveraging of digital technologies to provide valued-added services that are convenient and user-friendly for its clientele, and assured that this activity is preparatory to the inclusion of other vehicle types and the delivery options in subsequent phases. Clients who have utilized the service have shared feedback, suggesting its long-awaited welcome, with many users hailing it as a convenient, easy-to-use and secure addition to the TAJ online service offerings. Taxpayers owning a private motor vehicle with a valid insurance certificate, cover notes, and fitness may apply and pay for their renewal online and then pick up the MVRC and the sticker within 3 business days at one of the 6 tax offices involved in this phase, utilizing a special pickup window, TAJ said. Once processed, an email notification will be sent to the taxpayer or their stated agent to pick up the registration documents at any of the following tax offices they had selected: Kingston Revenue Service Center, St. Andrew Revenue Service Center in Constant Spring, Montego Bay Revenue Service Center, Spanish Town Tax Office, Mapen Tax Office, and the St. Anthony Bay Tax Office. Customers will also be able to track the progress of the registration online using TAJ's motor vehicle registration renewal tracking facility, the agency said. Clients are able to renew their vehicle registration using the online service between 90 days prior to and up to 11 months after the document's expiry. Motorists are reminded that they must be in possession of valid fitness and insurance certificates, which will be electronically verified via the integrated databases of the Island Traffic Authority, the Insurance Association of Jamaica, and the TAJ. For further information, please contact the TAJ Customer Care Center at 888-829-4357 or visit www.jamaicatax.gov.jm. Case of St. James mom accused of fatally throwing baby off roof transferred to circuit court. Shamaya Green, the St. James woman accused of throwing her 5-month-old daughter from the roof of a 3-story building, resulting in the baby's death, has been given a November 5 fitness to plead a hearing date at the St. James Circuit Court. The transfer date to the Circuit Court was given when the case of Green, who was charged with a murder in February of this year, was called up in the St. James Parish Court on Monday. Judge Natisha Fairclough-Hilton also admitted 5 statements as exhibits in the case. Green, who is in custody at the South Camp Adult Correctional Center in Kingston, appeared in court virtually via the Zoom platform on Monday. When the case was last called up in court on September 4, an updated medical report dated July 22, 2024 on Green's mental and physical health had shown that she was unfit to plead. The report added that Green is suffering from a seizure disorder with a psychosis as a result of her seizures. On Monday, Judge Fairclough-Hilton, in transferring the case, noted that the Circuit Court judge will decide on whether Green is well enough to travel to St. James for court. She, however, suggested that there is a strong possibility that the accused may continue to appear in court virtually via Zoom. Judge Fairclough-Hilton, who had originally given a January 14, 2025 date, later changed it with the assistance of the court registrar, noting that the earlier November 5 date was obtained because of Green's medical condition. Green is being represented by attorney-at-law Gillian Horton. The seizures and mental health challenges of Green became evident during her first court appearance on March 6, 2024. At that time, she claimed that she was hearing the voices of her children calling. She also collapsed in the prisoner's dock and was later revived. As a result, the court ordered that a psychiatric report be undertaken. Reports are that on December 6, 2023, about 5:35 p.m., Green was at home with her common-law husband and other family members when she reportedly asked to have a conversation with a man about their relationship. However, the partner refused to engage in a conversation at that point and deferred talks for later that evening. Green reportedly became enraged and left the room, taking the baby with her to the roof of the building and throwing the child on the concrete pit below in the yard. Teacher migration will continue due to local challenges, principal warns. Principal of George Headley Primary School, Aretha Willie, is warning that the challenges in the education system will continue to make migration attractive to teachers. The warning comes after about 8 educators at George Headley Primary, as well as some from at least 2 other primary schools in the corporate area, are yet to receive their salaries for September. Mrs. Willis says with no definitive word from the Ministry of Education on when the teachers will be paid, the school will have to pull funds from its coffers to cover their expenses. The principal warned that these and other issues in the education sector will further push teachers to leave Jamaica.
I lost 7 teachers this year to the overseas program, 7. Not one of them resigned here to go to another school locally. All 7 resigned to go overseas on the program. I replaced 6 of the 7. I must say, thankfully though, they notified me very early, so I started recruitment activities as early as May. I wasn't able to fill that last spot because that teacher resigned towards the end of August. That kind of threw me off here. But we are managing thus far. But I fear, Ms. Coy, that we are training teachers when we take them on for export. I have young teachers fresh out of college, and I can tell you they are not going to stay.
Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.